Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. What we are watching on the screen, at first I was confused. I thought it was an event, maybe a cultural event in one of the regions in Ghana. Color me surprised when I realized it was one of the Igbo Yam festivals that happened in the country. And this Igbo Yam festival, from what I learned, has been going on annually. And both Ghanaian cultures and Nigerian cultures come together to celebrate this particular event. Because some of the videos I watched, I saw some Northerners performing and arriving. I saw some chiefs from different, regions arrived, like they attended this event. And I was a bit confused. Like, I've always, asked if this has, been against the law. Why has it been tolerated? Why has it been allowed all these years? Because from what I heard, this New Yam Festival happens annually in Ghana. As a matter of fact, I read from one Modern Ghana article like that. I think the Igbo Yam Festival that happened in 2021. The Modern Ghana article reads, Igbos in Ghana marks annual Yam Festival. That means it happens annually, like it happens every year, right? The Igbo community in Ghana has on Sunday, September 19th, 2021, celebrated the 2021 annual New Yam Festival in Accra. The festival is meant to strengthen the relationship between Ghana and Nigeria. The New Yam Festival is celebrated by Igbo people globally to mark the time of harvest of yam, which is regarded as the foremost staple food crop of the Igbo people. The festival is also aimed at deepening the cultural and economic ties between Ghana and Nigeria. The ninth edition of the festival was witnessed ninth. That means it's been going on. That 2021, they did the ninth one. That means it was 9 years of the annual event, right? Okay, let's continue, please. The ninth edition of the festival was witnessed by a number of dignitaries, including Igbo chiefs from different countries, traditional chiefs from Accra, Kumasi, Volta, Oti region, philanthropists, and a host of important personalities. Kola nuts and garden eggs were presented to the chiefs for prayers and blessings. The sharing is also in accordance with the tradition and culture of the Igbo people as a symbol of welcoming guests. In his address, the King of Igbos in Ghana, His Royal Majesty Eze Dr. Ambassador Chukwudi Ihenetu, reiterated that the event was to bring together the two countries for economic growth. He said the celebration of the New Yam Festival, which started in Ghana in 2012, has ensured that the Igbos in Ghana have a traditional institution that will lead and protect them. This, he said, will ensure that the Igbo culture is uplifted in Ghana, as well as ensure that the Igbos in Ghana abide by the laws in Ghana. He further assured Ghanaians that his palace will ensure that no Igbo in Ghana violate the law, but rather protect and respect the tradition and culture of Ghana, and also ensure that businesses flourish in the little way they can. The King of Igbos in Ghana expressed his gratitude to the entire Igbos in Ghana and abroad for choosing him to be their leader in areas of tradition and culture. On his part, the Sempe Muslim Akwashonte, I hope I pronounced that well, who was part of the representatives from the Sempe Manches Palace, Ni Adote Odawulu One, urged Igbos in Ghana to continue to live in peace and harmony and make positive impact on Ghana's economic development. The Sempe Muslim Akwashonte lauded the existing peace between Ghana and Nigeria, adding that both countries have had a long-standing traditional and cultural relationship for decades. He called on other tribes to continue to promote their traditions and culture to ensure peace and unity for the development of the country. The Sempe Manches Palace was presented by Ni Anyamante, Mocho Osamanye, Sempe Glefe Manye, New Mamprobi Manye, Odupompe Maye and Sempestu Maye. I hope I pronounced the names well. Now, my reason for reading this article is because I think last year, I remember when I got to Ghana. Oh, Charlie is already 1 year. I'm already in this country 1 year. Hey, because I remember I came before the Igbo Yam Festival. Yeah, I think it was exactly in August that I went to interview the Igbo, the Igbo at East Legon. Yeah, like play. I don't rock this country 1 year. Anyway, so my reason for reading that is because at the time I thought maybe it was something that was against the law, but like I've always asked, why has it been going on if it's against the law, because the New Yam Festival has been an annual thing, even though I'm not a fan. That last year I was in Ghana, but I didn't attend. But then I just saw a post, a letter, an announcement that it's been, postponed till further notice. So meaning it's not going to hold anymore in Ghana. Let's read this later together. Official notice from Committee Igbo Day or Yam Festival in Ghana. To all Ndi Igbo home and diaspora and the general public, this message comes from the Committee Igbo Day Yam Festival. We wish to inform you that the much anticipated Igbo Yam Festival, which was scheduled to take place on the 21st September 2025 at the Efua, Sutherland, Accra, Ghana, has been postponed until further notice. This decision was not made lightly. It follows careful deliberation and consultation and is necessary to ensure that the event is held in an environment that reflects the excellence, dignity, and unity we all desire and deserve. We understand the deep cultural and emotional significance of this annual celebration to Ndi Igbo and our friends across Ghana and beyond. Once a new date is fixed, it will be communicated to the public in due time. We kindly ask for your patience and continued support as we work towards delivering a bigger, better, and even more impactful celebration of Igbo heritage. We deeply appreciate your understanding and unwavering support. Signed, Chief Elder Bright Chiawalam, Chairman Igbo Day New Yam Festival Committee, on the 30th of July 2025. So that is a good one. At least I'm happy it's been postponed, which I know is indefinite, because that's when new date is fixed, we'll announce blah blah blah. There's not going to be any new date fixing anything. It don't end. So I'm glad it has been postponed, or let's say cancelled, at least for peace to reign. You see, when someone that is hosting you tells you that he or she is no longer comfortable with something that you've always been doing together, it's important you respect their choices, you respect their decisions. I'm a fan of that. Like, if I like to live by, your rule, your law. If I come to your house, you follow why me, I know they carry visit people, sha. I feel day 1 year, I never come knock for person house. Majority of the times, I know they know people house, and then they know my own. They see, because I know 1 year say I do the one way offend you for your house. So I like day my house in peace, and peradventure I come to your house. Maybe I come your house today, we dey play Ludo together. If sometimes to cry, you go remind me, say, Alpha, when we go play Ludo. You see, we dey play Ludo every time together, and maybe I carry my Ludo, come all of a sudden, you say, you no wan play Ludo again, or Ludo is no more allowed in your house. I go just carry my Ludo, go back. You see, it's a very simple thing. It's not supposed to be a big deal. Maybe to a lot of people, It is, especially when it comes to people that don't know how to deal with changing of pattern, moving on, starting all over, and stuff like that. Is always a big deal for them. Personally, I do not have problems with starting over, moving on. You see, changes. You should expect that, especially changes. You should expect it in your life every single day. So when I saw some of the headlines, Igbo New Yam Festival in Ghana postponed until further notice, I say, kilo happen. But then I understand with the whole trend, Igbo King, this, that has been going on for almost 1 month now. It's necessary that event gets cancelled, right? Let it be cancelled for the respect for Ghana, for the love and unity and peace of Africans. It's very necessary that it gets cancelled. Me, Ankasa, if I was the organizer, even if is not cancelled with the whole thing that has happened within the 1 month, I no go proceed to do am. Be so my life be. You see, so it's a good thing that it has been cancelled, whether it was by order, whether it was by decision, whether it was by force. The main thing is that it's been cancelled, and at least we can have peace again. I believe so. I'm glad he has stopped calling himself that. He has stopped parading himself as king. Now he has really calmed down all those robes and crowns and things. I know they see some again. It be normal cap and normal hats and normal senators, 2Ps and all that, which is how it's supposed to be. I mean, with your bead, with your special beads on your wrist, with your special beads on your neck, somebody would definitely know that, okay, you are a titled person, right? All those plenty noise, he brought it upon himself. He didn't need to be so loud to make a statement, all right? Because certain things, people would definitely misunderstand you, especially when your culture is different from theirs, you know. So I'm happy Igbo New Yam Festival is not going to hold anymore in Ghana. And I just hope they will not do it again in the future. Now, this goes to my Ghanaians as well. Please, I understand you guys are peaceful people. You are welcoming. You have your hospitality top notch. You like to make your visitors feel at home. You know, you would like to make everybody feel welcomed. But please, what you know you don't like, do not tolerate it in the first place. It's very important you set your boundaries from the onset. This is not just about the Igbo king or the Nigerians or anything, all foreigners. If you know that this thing is not what you like, is against your tradition, is against your culture, from the onset, do not entertain it from any visitor whatsoever. No matter how nice they are, no matter how generous they are, no matter how much you like them, you don't tolerate certain things and make them get used to it, thinking it's normal, and then 12 years later, it became a crime. I mean, check it out. So it's important you set your boundaries strictly to visitors, whether Nigerians or whether Americans or whoever. Set your boundaries and be strict about it from the onset so that people will know what they are in for, whether they would, proceed with what they have in mind or abort mission. It's very simple. So that from the onset, they will know that, Ghanaians don't like this, so they don't do it. Okay, Ghanaians are okay with this, then I can go ahead and do it. Instead of giving them the impression that all is well, oh, you are okay, enjoy yourself, and then they get used to it, and then all of a sudden it becomes a problem. It doesn't really speak well about us. So please, it's important you set your boundaries strictly from onset to visitors. And I would expect at least Ghanaians, all the TV stations, press, everybody should at least list out the things that you don't allow in Ghana to be happening or to be carried out by visitors. it's important people know that, okay, these are what to expect when coming to Ghana, so they don't go against your culture or your rules or your laws. It's very important. Ghana is attractive. Everybody wants to visit Ghana. So it's also important that the way they are seeing Ghana is motherland, we want to come home, they should also be able to be seeing the things that are against the Ghana rules and laws and culture. I don't know if I'm making sense. So that before they even embark on the journey of visiting Ghana, they already have in mind. Like personally, if I want to visit countries like maybe some countries that are Muslim countries, I already know that, okay, as a Muslim country, you don't expect to be carrying alcohol or drinking alcohol. You're not expected to be, skimpy and all, dress skimpy and all those things. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from. So knowing that, okay, going to a Muslim country, these are the things that are against their culture or tradition or religion. I won't go and start wearing bomb shorts and start, walking on the streets in a Muslim country. So that's the point. It should be made known to the public globally that these are the things we don't allow in Ghana, so that people would know their boundaries and respect it, so that people will not start getting too comfortable when they are being tolerated, thinking they are doing the right thing. Because I think this was actually what happened with this Igbo leader. Because if he was cautioned the first time that he was celebrating this, or the first time he was crowned the Igbo leader, if he was cautioned and corrected by the Ghanaian, both from the government, both from the traditional chiefs and all the traditional rulers and all that hey, this one there, we don't allow it, okay? Feel free to enjoy yourself, but as for this title, don't call yourself that. I'm not sure he would continue to refer to himself as that or parade himself as that. So it's necessary we set the boundaries from the onset so people know what they are getting into. I hope this doesn't, some people will not take it the wrong way, but I'm a realist, like I've always said. It's the right thing to do. If somebody is coming to my house, I would like to let you know what is not allowed in my house, so that you either abort mission or hey, you play by the rules. I won't let you come to my house, be making noise, disturbing the people downstairs when I know that my compound is a quiet one, nobody disturbs anybody, and I just let you feel at home and be making noise and disturbing the neighbors and all that. And then when you've gotten so used to it and thinking it's normal, I'll not come and tell you, hey, don't play the music anymore. It doesn't really, say so well about my hospitality. So we should call a spade a spade. Igbo people, you people should go home and do your New Yam festival. Time still big. You don't need a new date. You just need to go and do it in Igbo land. You have a lot of things to fix in Igbo land. You have a lot of roads, bad roads to fix. You have a lot of messed up university classrooms and hostels in Igbo land to fix. You have insecurity to fight with those Igbo governors that are making money out of kidnapping people in Igbo land. You have a lot of work to do. So take this opportunity, seize the opportunity as a challenge to go and fix Igbo land. I think the best New Yam festival you can celebrate is the one you will go and correct some mistakes that are going on in Igbo land. That way, it will be remarkable. Think about it. Anyway, so guys, what do you think? Let me know your opinions in the comment section. And if you are new here, my name is Ella Chilaka, the Ohima Abana of the Asante Kingdom and the whole of Ghana. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you like my kind of content, and don't forget to like this video. Turn on your notification bell as well, so that whenever I post anything, you would be the first to get notified. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.